Welcome everyone. Today I'm going to be showing you what to do if you notice that your G-Shock GA-110 series dial is misaligned and your buttons are not working. To fix this, all we're going to need is a small Phillips head screwdriver to remove our case back, and then something with a point. This could be tweezers, a paper clip, a toothpick, just something with a small point, that way we can fiddle with our module. So the first thing we're going to want to do is flip our watch over and remove our 4 case back screws. Take our case back off, that way we can access the inside of our watch. So I'll come right back with you guys once I get that all removed. So now that we're inside the watch, we're about to see the first possible reason that your dial could be misaligned, and that's simply if you're missing this white plastic retaining clip. So what this retaining clip does is it essentially goes over the module and it's supposed to hold it in place, that way it's not misaligned. But I've seen a lot of models, especially used models, where for some reason this clip will be missing, and if it is, you can search on eBay. All of the GA-110 series will be the same, so you might just want to grab one of these clips, or even just get a broken donor watch to take this clip out of. But of course, if your clip was still in place and yet your module is still crooked, here's the next thing that could be wrong. So as we can see on all 4 corners, we have these little metal tabs that stick out, and they're pretty flexible, as you can see here. So essentially what these do is they would go over the buttons, and then the buttons would press those tabs to make contact with the module. So sometimes after a battery change or something like that, when this module may have popped out of place, it'll be seated, but it won't be perfectly aligned, and that could be leading to this misalignment. So what we simply want to do is grab our tweezers or that clip or whatever and pull out one side at a time while lightly twisting the module with our other finger. And you may have to do this on all 4 corners until you find which one was hung up. But as we can see, mine was just this one and that one, and then it twisted right back in place. So at this point, we could reinstall that retaining clip and we'd be good to go. But I'm going to go over one other thing that could be possibly wrong. So the last thing that could be wrong is if your module is not seated flush. So as we can see here, my module is actually sticking up a little bit on this side. And what we want to do to fix this is pretty much a similar thing, except we're not going to be twisting. We want to grab our tweezers or that paper clip and simply pull out on these tabs while lightly pressing down. And usually you'll be able to pull them out, push down, and it'll pop right back in place. And then again, we can reinstall that clip, reassemble the watch, and we'll be perfectly aligned. So hopefully one of those fixes was able to help you align your module properly. And again, once it's aligned, we simply just want to drop this plastic retaining clip right in place. And that's going to hold our module in place. That way there's no further risk of it shifting to and fro, and all of our buttons will remain functional. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope this was able to help you troubleshoot and fix your misaligned dial or your buttons not working on a GA-110. The procedure will be the same on all of the models in this series. Doesn't matter the color or the letters after the GA-110. So if you have any questions for me, please be sure to leave them down in the comments. And if you're interested in more tutorials and more watch-related content, be sure to check out the channel and please do consider subscribing. Thanks everyone.